Good morning, everybody, and welcome to 4x4 Knuckle Busters. I am your host, Brett. Today, we're bringing you a little bit different episode. Today, we're working out in the front yard, and we are working on the new rims for Project MJ. As you can see, I cleaned them all up with just some car wash soap, a Scotch Gower pad, and a hose, obviously. So I got all the backs cleaned up. All those four. And number 5. Yes, we're doing all 5. So what we're doing today is we are color changing them. That's right, because I hate the silver and it does not go with the theme of Project MJ. So we have just the cheap 98-cent spray paint for the back. I have it sitting out in the sun for a little bit. It is actually pretty nice today, surprisingly. But what we're doing today is we're going to spray the whole back of the rims black. Flat black, so brake dust and everything doesn't really show up that much. So it's pretty basic. Like I said, what we did is we cleaned them all up, got all the grease off. We scuffed them with the Scotch Gower pad just very lightly. The back doesn't really need that much because it already has imperfections and ridges and everything, so it's not exactly smooth. The paint will stick to it just fine, and there's nothing that's really going to chip it or anything like that, so I'm not really worrying about it. Like I said, I got really cheap spray paint. This is just for the back. I got the better tan for the front. And just to show you what I already did to go with the scheme of it, I already painted the center caps. Yes, they are factory Jeep rims. I did do the bed liner spray. All I did, since they're plastic, is I cleaned them up, used the adhesion promoter, and then let that dry to a tack, and then I just sprayed them. So without further ado, this is not going to be one of those long videos. I'm just going to show you basically how I do it. So you're going to do several light coats so you don't get runs. And yes, as you can see, I'm not dressed very well, but these are my work clothes. I'm not a big enough YouTuber where I can wear brand new clothes every time, so forgive me. But hopefully one day, with your guys' help, I'll be there. Somebody's taking the Jeep somewhere. Looks like the uncle's going somewhere. God, I love the sound of my wife's Jeep.